MMM Ultimate Patch 2017 on 0908 Patch 13 Group 7, and this is Circle 1 Business Game Presentation Meeting. This is the mode of all tasks in the MMM Ultimate Guided School, where students are grouped into circles and persons per circle and expected to work as a team. This is all about we'll achieve together, we'll achieve a lot together by working as a team. So this set of persons have some 2 hours. Sorry for 8 hours. I've been working together as a team. Task 1 2. So tonight, Circle 1 are here to give us the proposed solution for the tasks 1 to 7. In the meeting, I have Fortune, Obi, Aki, I also have Latif Adebayo, among others that are supposed to be here. Hopefully, they will join. The meeting as the meeting proceed further. So, taking us further into this meeting is Fortune of this Okpara Azubike Fortune of this circle for this particular business game task. So, can you hear me loud and clear? I ever hand over this meeting to you as we discuss further. Good luck.
Response to task 1. We targeted 20% of Nigerian population, which is about 27.2 million.
Obi, hold on. Like, you should know by now that the first thing you're supposed to do in anything is to introduce yourself and introduce your circles. So please, I would appreciate if you go straight to the task. Can you do your introduction before you proceed into solutions? Thank you.
My name is Okpara Fortune Azubike from MMM Guided School, Circle 1, Batch 13, Group 7. On the list, we have Latif, we have Obi, Fortune, we have Angela, and sorry, sir, I don't have their list with me. It's with my group leader. So I think I should go straight to the task of the day.
Introduce yourself and go into the task, please.
My name is Okpara Fortune Azubike. I want to respond to task 1. We said to get 20% of Nigerian population, which is about 27.2 million members. Resources that have been given to us so far: internet, then the team, Circle 1, the skills, knowledge, and expertise which you have gained in the school. We are also giving $50 million weekly plan for 7 days. Now, a brief history about Nigeria. Nigeria is located in West Africa with a population of about 186 million as of 2006. Then language spoken in Nigeria: English, Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. These are the major languages. The religions that they have Christians and Muslims. The currency is Naira. Plan/stroke objective: to register 100 new participants with average PH of $300, which make total deposit of $30,000. Survey of local. Learn their basic communications and cultural lifestyle. Identify the competition and the basic need of the people. Identify the competition and basic need of the people. Set up an email drip campaign that send message regularly to people to keep aware of our presence. Schedule meeting with top journalists and top radio stations to discuss issues relating to MMM and its ideology. Train of new guiders. All 10 guiders are expected to replicate themselves to training at least 2 locals who will eventually work in expanding the MMN community. Identified 6 major cities where seminars can take place: Lagos, Port Harcourt, Uyo, Abuja, Umuahia, and Owerri. Campaign in public places like mall, bus stop, marketplaces, etc. 5 or 6 offline events that will take place after the first official seminar stroke offline event. Now, the capital given to us so far is $50 million. We try to outline how we can move to Nigeria on a table where we have traveling logistics, we have items, we have descriptions, we have cost stroke units in dollars, we have quantity and also total. Under the items, we have visas, visa for 5 personnel or 5 participants, which each will be costing $280. For 5 persons, we have total of $1,400. Then flight for members to go to Nigeria. Each person cost us $960. 5 persons is costing $4,800. Airport drop from airport to hotel cost us $200. Hotel for week per person is $80. Then 5 of us is taking about $400. Then feeding for the week per person is $392. For 5 persons, we're having $1,960. Then we now go to seminar. Hall rental for the day, for a day, costs hall rental for day seminar. Although we plan to rent 2 halls, and each of these halls is costing us $1,500. For the 2 is $3,000. Transportation to and fro venue to hotel cost us $4. For 5 persons is $20. Then we need to hire a translator that will be translating the local languages for a week. We hire 2, which cost us $200 for 1, and the 2 is taking us $400. Publicity stroke media, which our Facebook, we have flyer, we have video coverage and projectors. Then for the Facebook, cost us $20. Then 10 sites, 10 social medias that we worked on cost us $200. Then flyers that we printed, $100. Then we printed about 250 pieces. Video coverage cost us $75 for 2. That is $150. Then refreshment for guests for 2 days, $5. Then the refreshment is about 300 pieces that we estimated, costing $1,500. Then gift items like wristband, face cap and all that, pen, cost us $1,000. Then we need to bring a celebrity. People come. A celebrity, a famous person, to spur audience interest for 2 days. We hired 1 person. We invited 1 person, which cost us $5,000. Then internet subscription for 5 laptops. Each of the laptop subscription cost us $8 for 5 persons. Is about $40. Then we bought 3 laptops. Each of these laptops will cost $180. Then the 3 of it is $540. Sound system for 2 days cost us $100. Then customized wears, t-shirt, MMN t-shirt and face cap. T-shirt and face cap for the team, 2 each. which is cost of $50. Then we printed 10 for the 5 participants. Then miscellaneous is 5,000. This is so far that we have spent is $26,260. Then when you pull it off from the capital given to us, which is about $50, we are left with $23,740 program to achieve our task through a brainstorming section, creating of sub-team and assigning tasks to sub-teams, itemizing tasks to achieve primary objective. Day 2, applying MMM SWOT analysis to Nigeria, commencing budget analysis for the week project, get local guides through consultants, and introduce him to MMM, contract English linguistic stroke Nigeria local dialect professionals that will be translating to the people, make consultations for seminar venues and conference hall booking, make consultations and negotiate logistics, negotiate video commercial and jingles, negotiate contract printing of flyers and t-shirts, pick date for seminar for day 2, create social networks or link existing one network, which is we have Facebook, blog, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and WhatsApp platforms. Launch online campaign on YouTube as people respond to visuals. Post videos about the great conspiracy of financial institution, then report feedback. Day 3, making formal request for MMM Global to launch MMM website in Nigeria. Necessary materials needed for hosting seminar and workshop. Purchase necessary equipment for publicity and hosting seminars. Financially empower sub-youth to enable them carry out tasks. Sub-youth, sub-teams carrying awareness visits, event centers, bus, train stations to invite and share flyers. Placement and positioning of banners. Make one-on-one campaign and personal awareness contact, adding and connecting more prospects and friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, posting and inviting friends. Execute TV, radio, and new publicity. Set up consultation center for sub-teams, making all necessary follow-up and contract from previous tasks on day 3. Making all financial commitments, summarizing and summing all tasks or due day. Attend to feedbacks and questions resulting from prospects via phone calls and other social networks. Responsive MMM registration. Execute TV stroke radio commercial jingles. Prepare D-Day for seminar and workshop by monitoring and evaluating plan. Report feedback. Take time out for break. Day 5, radio commercial jingles, setting up equipment, attendant registration, group team work, question and answer session, feedbacks to the responsive MMM registration, formation of more subgroup from new registration to penetrate into localities, report and evaluation. Then day 6, radio commercial jingles, setting up equipment, attendance registration, group team work, penetrations, question and answer sessions, feedback, responsive MMM registration, formation of more sub-team for new registration, set up Set up comments, crashing training for pioneers batch of leaders, which is guiders and member schools. Post more videos about the evaluation and benefit of MMM. Establish connection with neighboring states, MMM global community. Register new membership. Hold joint Skype conference of groups to evaluate progress. The team member follow up their respective referrals to ensure that they provide help and are logging into their personal office every day. Task 2, respond to task 2, increasing the number of participants in MMM. Now, let's assume that we are to register 100 participants. Average pH for each participant is $300. Now, total for the 100 participants will be giving us $30,000 multiplied by the 100 participants, which is the $30,000. Average GH is equal to average pH plus 30% growth of average pH plus bonus of $20 of welcoming member as new newbies. Average GH of 100 participants is about, which is the 30%, 0.3 multiplied by the $30,000. Add it to the $20 of welcome bonus for the new participants, then put it back to the principal, which they contributed earlier, giving us $41. Now, depth in the system, average pH minus average GH, which is the $30,000 pH, previous pH, and the GH of $41. Now, we are left with minus $11 as depth in the system. To meet up with others, we need new participants that will pH more than $11,000. So, if one participant can pH $300, the 11 participants will be 11 divided by 300 participants. So we have 36.7 approximately. So we will need 37 new participants to be able to provide help for old 100 participants. Now, average pH for 37 participants is 37 multiplied by $300. We are having $11,100. Available balance in the community, 11,100 minus the negative we are having before, $11,000. We are left with $100. Approximately, we need additional $11,000 to cover for persons with GH. To cover for these differences, if each guider is to register additional 10 persons, then the system will remain healthy and sustainable. Activity to get more participants. Action plan. We will seek to get endorsement of celebrated individual group and organization, enlightening them on the ideology of MMM. We are to conceive social media campaign, posting link on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, upload self-made video, and more. Video of the ideology of MMM, upload of video testimony of other team members, more flyers to be placed on strategic location, such as E3, shopping mall, etc., to guide and train the new and old participants to invite their friends, to organize on an offline event in different parts of the state. Be more active and involved in following participants through making sure they understand the ideology and benefit of MMM. Additional cost, $3,000 will be deducted from the team reserve, which is from feeding living cost of the team. $3,000 additional fund will be needed because large targeted population and conduction offline promotion events that demand overhead costs like projector, chairs, refreshment, speaker, generator, etc. MMA handbook, handbill, stroke flyer, banner. We will print a sizable banner of about 3.5 feet to 4 feet that will be used with beautifully designed MMN write-up, customized t-shirts, MMN customized souvenir like key holders, pen, and face cap, and even wristband as gifts to the people. We explain how it has impacted our life and giving them reason to join in the changing their own life. Live presentation of what MMM is about, ideology, how it works, benefit of being a helper in MMM, work benefit of, writing material, stroke live registration, video coverage, photograph, light refreshment for the participants. Additional cost is $6,000. Therefore, previous balance is $23,740. Now is $17,740 because we now pull off this extra cost of $6,000 from the previous balance of $23,400. We are left with that $17,700. Tax 3. Respond to task 3. Plan for the next 4 weeks to cover orders. Now, we need a total of 137 participants. Growth. Average GH for 37 participants, which is the second converters, second participants that just joined. When you calculate their 30% plus the 20% welcome bonus added to the principal which they contributed, we're having $15,170. The 100 participants are to PH again. Average PH for 100 participants is $30,000. Average GH for 100 participants is 30,000 multiplied by the 30%, added to the 30,000, which is their principal. We're having total of $39,000. Total GH for all 137 participants in the community. We have 39,000, which is for the 100 old participants, and the 37 new participants that will be GHing once $15,170. So when you add the two together, which is giving us 137 participants, is giving us $54,170 available in the community. The previous remnant in the community is $100 plus the new PH of the 100 participants that are PH of $30. We are left with $30,100. With the keeping 4 weeks. New participant needed. If one participant can contribute $300, then one participant can contribute $54,170. That's $54,170 divide by the $300 that each member will be contributing. We're supposed to be having 180.5 new participants, approximately 181 new participants are needed to keep the community healthy. Average PH for 181 participants. 181 participants multiplied by their PH of $300. We're having $54,300 available fund. Average PH, 181 new participants plus initial fund minus average GH of 137 old participants, which is $54,300, $54,300 plus $30,100 minus $54,170. We are left with $30,223. Bearing in mind that 181 participants are going to place order in the beginning of the coming month, and the 137 participants are to read PH at the end of the current month. So the cycle continue on and on. So for as long as the principle of re-PH, regular GH and re-PH remains. Action plan. We plan offline event for the 3 times a week. 3 times a week, we are going to conduct aggressive social media campaign, posting links on Facebook, Twitter, and all the social medias. Video and more. Video of the ideology of uploading of video of testimony of others, more flyers to be printed, also distributed to the shopping mall, locations, and other strategic areas to get and train the new and old participants to also invite their friends. Additional costs. Offline event be costing $200. Flyer will be $150. $150. Then previous balance that we are left with from the capital given to us is $17,740. Present balance. When you pull off the offline event and flyers, which total $2,150, pull it off from the $17,740, we are left with $15,590. Now, tax 4. Respond to tax 4. To revive the 75% minimum registration of new participants. Old participant is 300, and when you sum the whole participants so far that we have gotten, they are up to 318 members or participants. Number of targeted registration is 450. PH target per participant is 406. Minimum PH target for each participant is $300. Then total money raised. Total money raised PH of total target is $300 multiplied by 426, which is giving us about $127,800. Now we have 181 new participants and 137 old participants, making total of 318 participants. So the average GH exceed the month of the holiday. Average GH of the 181 participant is $54,300 plus the 30% growth plus the 20% welcome bonus. Added back to the principal, we have $74,210. Now, 137 participants are expected to provide help. Average PH for 137 participants, if each of them will be providing $300, we'll be left with, we'll be having $41,100. Average GH, 137 participants exploited at the end of the holiday month will be $41,100 plus the 30% growth. Then put it back to the contribution, which is $41,100. We'll be arriving at $53,430. Average GH for the month, 330 for the month, $53,430 plus $74,210 is giving us $127,640. Need participant now for the month. $127,640. Divide it by 300 for each PH. $300 for each. We are having 42.5 approximately, which is about 42.6 participants are needed. But since there is holiday and we are experiencing 75% drop in registration activity, this means that the only feasible increase will be 0.25 of 426, which is equal to 107 participants. So only 107 participants will be PHing $300. So we multiply the $300 by 107. We're having $32,100 community. Available fund $30,230 plus $41,100 plus $30,100. Average PH will be $103,430. Average GH of 181 participants will be giving us $127,640 expected for the month of holiday. Now, fund of more than average GH minus average PH, which is available fund. Average GH $127,640 minus $103,430. Community is in debt of $24,210. Action plan: aggressive publicity. Delay GH since a long public holiday and bank will be closed down. Readily available laptop with internet for registration of new participants with minimum of $50 with $20 bonus. We may extend the number of days left until defrost, so that rather they will be frozen and return. When registering activities fall drastically by 75%, we get under the pause mode and waste time. This means all contributions in Nigeria women are divided into two parts: before and after the course. Visit orphanage homes and make donation to make our project known. Sponsor social programs that bring the locals together. Play the video of MMA ideology before they start their program. Additional cost: group ourselves into group for each day. Roadshow, offline seminars will be costing $2,000. Printing of more flyers will be costing $200. Banners will be costing $75. Element t-shirt will be costing $400. Sponsorship will be costing $4,000. Then we have total of $6,675. Previous balance of $15,590. Present balance now will be $8,195. We're going to pull up these new expenses from the previous $15,590 minus the $6,675. We are left with $8,095. Are we following, please?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5. Creating a strong community for the benefit of action plan. The age of average age 07 is equal to, we give us $32,100 plus the 30%. And the 20% for the 107 new participants. Give us for GH. So a total of 443,870 plus 24,210, which will add to 68,000. Divided by the $68,080, we are having 226.9, which is approximately 227. An average of 250 participants are needed, with at least 227 participants making a deposit of $300, which will give us $68,100. Since only 107 new participants were registered, and now also we be needing help in approximately a month's time, and all old participants have refused to PH nor attract new participants into the community. The following steps or approach must be taken in order to keep the community going. Now that our plan did not work out, we don't have enough new registration and new deposit to cover the cost of the current deposit. We need to go back to tax 1 and start the process all over. So see where we went wrong. But first of all, we need to establish the following. How many participants do we need to continue? How many contribution is needed? How much contribution is needed rather? What other resources are necessary? Reteach the MMA ideology in detail. Increase awareness. Train more guiders. Recruit more members. And increase contribution. 1. Don't donate the sum which is critical for you. MMM is not an investment, rather donation by some participants to other ones. Regularly give a tax for help. Regularly give and ask for help. MMM was not created but for other purposes. It is safer to help quickly with a small amount. Regard MMM as a PG bank. Talk about MMM and invite to the community, and also MMM work in a stable way. If each participant invites just 1 new participant per month, and the benefit of MMM emphasizing on 30% growth, show positively budget. We want MMM to bring people positive emotions. We want the member of the community to be happy and share happiness with others. Be sincere with yourself and don't venture a lot of money so as not to worry later. Guiders will reach out to more people via the social media platform, like the use of Facebook, for example. Work with existing group, create your own group on fan page. Personal account must have your profile information completely filled. Posting expert comments on active fan page This will increase traffic to your personal page. Therefore, the possibility of your referral link, if guider look like a financial expert, people will listen to the guider's opinion where they should invest their money. Select fan page of MMN. MMN select fan page of financial, economic, political type, which contain active discussions. Search for post or comment which you can respond to with your opinion. The issue discussed very soon. Your comment will draw attention and positive attitude. Hence, your status for will significantly increase, and therefore it will be better. It will be easier to sell MMM ideology to them. Task 6. New manager among members in the community. Action plan. In virtue of this situation, as a pause mode is implemented on guidance bonuses and auction on Marvel for all participants after 30 days, in which all the old Marvel are frozen, be available for withdrawal when the situation will rise. An increase in BH and GH pairing will be implemented as well accordingly. Participants will be encourage your active leader to join the MMN Guider School and emphasize on the additional benefits of a guider and tax. Then, to get minimum of 10 new participants. Continue being active in all publicity, social medias like Facebook and Twitter, etc. Money videos and inspirational videos about MMM and create in their YouTube channel with 5% bonus. Always approach all members and inform them of the situation on ground and calm them down not to cause panic, and give some good ideas on how to get new participants into MMM with referral bonus of 10%. Always get trained to face all trials and difficulties. Be transparent about the present situation by explaining to your members. Review MMM ideology and let your members understand the purpose of MMM. Emphasize to them to work on providing help, which we call PH, and getting help, which we call GH. Task 7. Response to task 7. Face the situation and talk to your member. Let them understand the reason to restart the system. Answer all member queries, even if it is negative to the system, and also the current situation of MMM. Focus to the ideology of MMM. Remain stroke manager, even when it is downfall of your plan and actions. Recruit globally and exchange help in Bitcoins. Spirit of marketing. To use the same mass media to explain the situation and what a restart then means. Also need to explain what happened to those that lost their money. It is where you remind them of they were given before joining. Show the history and experience of other countries that had. Consult the leaders in country where it happened and learn from them. We should encourage people to provide help so that the system will move smoothly. Encourage the growth of Marvel to about 50%, it is important that people know MMM is meant for eradicating poverty, not to invest. Not to invest money needs to keep flowing. So constantly withdraw or constant withdrawal assist. Honestly inform people about all risk in MMM. People get motivated once they start seeing that MMM pays. Be a good manager. Again, it is very, very important. Now, conclusion. Having extracted the various cases level, and understand some logical and strategic decision, it beholds that this decision will salvage the situation that needs serious consideration. Hence, we believe that we have provided necessary solution to sustain MMN Nigeria, making a healthy working system. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Azubike, for the presentation. I will thank you for rescue your circle. That's 1 to 7. But I observed some things, and I want to point them out to you. Like I've told you guys from the beginning of the very day of our training, the very first day, our first meeting. So every task there's a purpose. Every task there's a aim. So the best way to understand the purpose and the aim, understand the task first. Read through the task, understand it, and what's it called? And attempt it. It's not a bad thing to get ideas, to seek ideas from other sources, maybe on the internet. But when you're seeking these ideas, you should understand it, and as it relates to you in particular. The beginning of a task, there are some what's it called? There are some things that you guys documented, and made me to wonder if you guys actually understood what's the task you are giving to. I want you to go back to your, if you have your slide, go back to the task, the one. The amount you're giving was $50,000 US. But while you're presenting, you mentioned 50 million. Okay, I have to go back to what I give to you and see that okay, it is not my fault. I think it is your own fault. Let me assume it's a typographical error. So I'm going to, if you are with the slide, slide page. This is page 5, 6.
Page 6.
Page 5 and 6. We're discussing page 5 and 6.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's your action plan. I hope every other person is with us. This is not Azubike's what's it called, his own part. He has done his own job. He's certified to be a guider now. In fact, his business game task has been marked already, so he's certified to be a guider now. Every other person acting and what's it called, Obi Zulike, it is your call at this point in time. So I want you to just follow me discussion. So don't leave it to Azubike alone. So like in your solution now, page 5. Okay, identify competitions where I set up emails. Okay, schedule meeting with journalists, training, locals. Okay, let me start with the first thing you should know. That's expected of you to do is have your online office set up. That is the first thing. Is an online community. Now you can do all these things and and without organizing seminars, without showing them how their back office look like online. I think you mentioned it, setting up online domain after these particular steps, which is wrong. The first thing you need to do is to set up the online the site, have the back office for a personal office for yourself to actually train others. Now, in your tax, in your number 7, you said training new guiders are expected to replicate themselves by training at least 2 locals who will eventually work. And yeah, that is true. But this people you are going to train, they must be participants for before you train them. You don't talk about registering them and you're already training them with guiders. That is a wrong step. Then the cities you identify is 6 major cities require seminars are Lagos, Port Harcourt, Uyo, Abuja, Umaya, and Owerri. Then number 9, talk about campaign in public places, more. Okay. Now let's move straight to slide number 6. Is everybody on slide number 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this particular task said you should go. You give a to explore and this thing. You guys are teams. So I don't know how it will be applicable for you to get a visa to come to Nigeria first. Because assume you guys are Nigerians. I don't know if you understand. So this your expenditure on visa application does not apply to this solutions. Flights to Nigeria from where to where, because you guys are expected to be Nigerians, and that's why the tax says you should work with Nigeria. Accommodation, you are not supposed to spend all this money because you are supposed to be in your own house.
No, sir. Can I come in there?
Okay. Yeah, come in, please.
We assume that we are not Nigerians. We assume that we are foreigners. That is why we invited the locals to teach us the ethics and way of Nigerians' norms and value. So we presume that maybe we are in South Africa and coming newly to Nigeria to develop MMM Global here in Nigeria. That was our assumption before we took these steps, sir.
Okay. Can we read the tax again? Tax number 1. He said, let me read it from my hand. He said, you've received all the information needed in order to become managers, leaders in the MMM Global community. Now you have an important task. Enter a new country, Nigeria. Develop global MMM Global there. The new country will be Nigeria. Resource, you have internet, teamwork, knowledge received in school, $500,000. Within 15 minutes, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the numbers of registration and deposits you will achieve over. Important, $50,000 is given only once. Later on, you should use the free resource from the system. Now, this does not say you should assume that you are foreigners.
So, sir, you are getting it wrong. Enter a new country. Enter a new country.
Okay.
Nigeria should be a new country.
Let me interpret that to you. Let me tell you the interpretation which I expect you to do. The new country means that MMM does not exist in Nigeria. The opportunity of have the opportunity of having maybe surfing online. You guys are internet entrepreneur, and you got trained and you got trained and everything online. So we want to set up MMM in Nigeria. It's a new country to the MMM community who are there, who are trained already, which are you guys. But we are empowering you with this facility and for you to kick off. Do you understand that now?
Yes.
So you guys are Nigerians.
Hello? Hello, Mentor Nick.
I'm with you.
All right, sir. I can have an issue with the audio here before.
Okay. You guys are Nigerians. You guys are Nigerians. What's it called? You are exposed to this training. It's just like okay. We have Ghanaians. We have Ghanaians who guide school training in MMM Nigeria. So they launched MMM Ghana, and they asked them to launch the school there, launch community there. So they're already there. So there's no need for visa application and this thing. So that interpretation of new country does not mean foreigners. Now I already know your nationalities that you guys are Nigerians, and that's why I kept it as Nigeria. Now from what's it called? From experience, I actually intentionally changed the country to Nigeria. It used to be Thailand. And when it's Thailand, you see all these expenditures and this. That's why I said understand the tax. That your particular thing does not give me the conviction that you guys actually the content of the tax. About that one, I want you to actually rework on that on that. Make it let you able to the fact that you guys are Nigerians and you are setting up the community in Nigeria. I hope that is clear.
Okay, copy.
Okay. Then much of our time, we'll go straight to tax 7. And let me read tax 7 and some of your what's called your solutions are applicable. What have been insufficient to reverse the situation? A restart took place, all the old marbles are removed, we start to work from the beginning, serious negative impact of the members and of unfavorable response, 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such conditions. A plan of actions under specific conditions for a month. Now, I want to ask, what is the best tool to apply in approaching this particular task? Face the situation and talk to your members and let them understand the reason of the restart. Answer members' query. Focus on the ideology. Remain a good leader. Recruit. What is the major one? What's the major one here?
Maybe we'll apply the SWOT analysis.
Come again.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you.
SWOT analysis. You have to know the weakness, the strength, the weakness, and the opportunity threat that we encountered that make us have some problem in this attack. And apply the positive way to achieve a better goal.
Okay.
Using SWOT analysis.
Okay, well, that is not what I'm actually expecting. Now this is it. The best tool to encounter or antidote to this particular situation. Seminar. Consistent seminar. Now you don't need a crowd of 1,000 people before you carry out the seminar. At this point at this point in time, like that said, people are discouraged. There are negative talks. There are negative talks in the community. So definitely when you come for seminar, a large number of persons won't come. A seminar of 10. People keep telling people about the truth, about what MMM is all about, how we're going to go through this process, and make them understand that it's a phase. That will go a long way, to rescue this particular situation. Now, as guiders, you are expected to, seminars as often as you can. They can be online, they can be offline seminars, just educating people on how what's it called?
I understand.
Situation of the community. So my final question before we go now is, how do you relate the business game tax to the current physical community physical situation in MMM Nigeria? Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I said, how do you relate the business game tax to the fiscal situation in MMM Nigeria?
That's a hard one.
Come again?
I'm coming, sir.
Okay, waiting.
No.
Question, sir.
I didn't
Hello,
get
sir. Sir.
Yeah, what did you say? Who is speaking, please?
Yes, sir.
Who?
He's speaking, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Akinfe, what's the question? Akinfe.
Okay, Akin, I said, how do you relate the business game tax to the current situation in or the fiscal operations to MMM Nigeria?
All right. With what we just delivered now, sir, the task 7 is exactly what is going on in MMM Nigeria presently, because presently, task 6 rather. Presently, the pH seems to be low due to the pause mode that occurred during the June-July pause due to the upgrading done in that during that period. So presently, there is some shortfalls to pay the debt. The GH, the number of GH that is ripe for collection in ending of July. So in order to meet up with this, the system needs more pH, but the volume of amount must also into to pay off those debts. So present situation of Hello, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Akin, for your thoughts. Thank you, Akin. One thing I want you to know, to take home from this game tax, is that MMM community is you and I. Your activities and my activities in MMM determines how sustainable the community would go. And in case of uncertainties whereby we have some delays, your actions and inactions, your actions and inactions, my action and inaction determines how quick we'll pull out from such situation. And you should also know from this game tax is that what sustained the MMM community is pH and GH, especially pH of new participants. So it's expected that as guiders, you're expected to introduce at least one person to the community daily, thereby introducing new pH in the system, and so that it can take care of the GH, matured GH in the system. Then please, it is very, very important for you to always tell people the true ideology about MMM. Do not sweet talk people into it. Tell them the risks involved. There are no guarantees, no legal guarantees. You can lose your money. It is money that you afford to give someone. That is what you should participate with. That's why the word says participate with your spare money. I think Azubike mentioned that money that is not crucial to you, at any particular point in time, that's the money you should participate with, and a whole lot of things. Now, officially, you guys have rounded up your training. Kindly proceed by submitting this document link. It is only Azubike that submitted this document link for his business game task 7. Kindly proceed by submitting it, and for 3 of you, it will be approved. Others will have to, wait for the rescheduled meeting for them to be able to proceed further. Please always note that you guys are ambassadors of this community, and I expect you to be a very sound ambassador of this community. You've gone through the training, you've learned so much about MMA in these past days, so you should be able to educate people out there, even when they are trying to speak appeal against the community. You have this sound knowledge to do that. You should be able to talk them and let them know that you know what you're doing and you understand what you have gone through in these past 7 days. I congratulate you guys. Once all your tasks are fully green, you proceed to your certificate, get your certificate, and you wait for your upgrade. The upgrade will come plus or minus 7 days from the day you get your certificate. So, and ensure that your PO email is correct, or your details are correct before you get your certificate. So when you click on certificate, you see a sample that says John Smith. That's not a certificate. Just all you need to use click on get certificate, and you get certificate that will carry out your own name, and your email will be forwarded for upgrade immediately. So congratulations once more. I'm always available. You can always contact me through my emails, through WhatsApp. Unfortunately, my phone crashed on Friday, and I'm still trying to look for a way to get out of that. But hopefully, by God's grace, this new week I should be able to fix that up. So you can always reach me on WhatsApp when I'm back on WhatsApp, and if you have any issues, we can always talk from there. So I'll communicate with you guys when I'm back on WhatsApp on the general chat group on what to do next. So congratulations, enjoy your night rest, and say goodbye from me. We'll meet again officially, hopefully tomorrow or next tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you.